Hi everyone, it's your boy Sean. Welcome back to another Summoner Squad video. So last month I did a August rune showcase and received a lot of positive feedback. Thank you so much. So I decided that let's do another September rune showcase because I changed some runes here and there, and I want to update you all about my current progress and dungeon runs and all that stuff. So first, let's take a look at my arena defense. It's the same as last month, although aerial is the major change to this defense. So last month I was running Violent Nemesis for both R5 and arena defense. However, when I do live arena with other players, I realized that aerial with their will runes will be easily resetted, stun, bomb, all that stuff. So I changed to this Nemesis will, both to counter Lucian and to counter people who bring speed team trying to reset to bomb my aerial. He's currently on speed, HP, HP. I'm going to max this rune soon. It's like 30 times already and it's not even moving to 13. I'm pretty pissed. And I have a few speed that I can improve here, a few more speed that I can improve here, and maybe take out the crit damage and sub in a defense percent when I farm more grade. Overall stat is not too bad. I can improve a few more. This is like 5-star rune. This one is only for the speed and the resistance. This one is quite nice, and this one is also quite nice. So double Lucian and speed team will have trouble with my aerial, hopefully. I try against G1 Lucian, so I move to G1 and then bring my AD into a Lucian team. It couldn't proc enough, so I think I need like 10 more speed or 15. I'll look into that and see where I can improve. But I think, C3, C2 I can move in between and heal like almost to full for everyone. Chloe is off Violent because I need Violent for someone else, so she's currently on double Nemesis will as well. A bit slow. I want her to be faster, so maybe she can move with aerial after the damage dealer of the opponent team go. It'd be quite funny if like aerial move and Chloe move and everyone's like so yeah, speed, HP, HP, leftover rune. I'm not putting effort into Chloe anymore because I don't really use her anywhere, anytime. So it's just leftover rune that I have, and I just put it on her for fun. Retouch is the same as last month. Only difference is that I got this rune from Bella, and he had nice speed improvement and some more accuracy, which is not bad, good to have. Doesn't make a huge difference. Theomas is the same, but Theomas is not on my rush hour AD. Normally it's Vermos. Theomas is just there to piss people off during the week when he violent. Where's my Vermos? So this is like the rush hour kind of defense that I run. He's off Nemesis, he's on Will because when I do live arena with other people, I realize again that people bomb or reset or stun things with that Will rune too easily, and one Nemesis set is not going to help. So I changed to Will, same build, speed, HP, HP. So he has like what, 30,000 almost. Should be enough for to against one Lucian. Not in G Guardian level. This is not a Guardian level AD because I think you need like a very tanky comp or a comp with buff, AoE buff removal, so you can stop a lot of teams. This team is just slightly trappy with Real Rune and Nemesis to bait people to go in with speed team or Lucian, and then I can buy time with Aerial and Retouch Violent. So let's take a look at my arena offense for the next month. There are a few new candidates into the roster. So as you can see, changed quite a bit compared to the last video because I have new toys. So this will be like the most common team that I'll use with Galleon, who is not on Violent Wheel anymore. He's currently on Will Shield to be more consistent in a Cliff AO situation. Currently on speed, HP, and defense. So I want him to be as tanky as possible, because if he dies, everything else just fail. If a damage dealer die, I can still come back, but if Galleon die, it's just over. It's my Amir, which is shown in the recent video. He's currently on Will Shield Blade, my favorite kind of set for a Cliff AO damage dealer. Because you want to bring as much shield rune as possible while keeping the stat significant enough to deal damage. So it's on speed, crit damage, and attack. Why this rune is not max? Because look at his speed, he's at 162. Arya is also at 162. So Arya has higher base speed. She will always move first, even if I put Amir in the leader position. So unless I improve Arya rune, I will not max this rune. The blade set is quite okay. This rune is really quite nice, and it's like a 5-star rune, not bad. So yeah, this is Amir, this is Arya. I don't think there's a lot of changes since the last video. I think she is slightly slower compared to the previous video that I made, but still works. Speed, crit damage, and attack, and all around focus on crit rate, attack. So both of them have like 15-16k damage together with 3 to 4 shield set is survivable, but in case the human is violent 3 times it's quite painful. So this is Aquila on focus, will, shield, so built for Cliff AO as well. Speed, HP, and defense. So another shield set for the AO to be consistent, focus for the accuracy, and will rune is for obvious reason. So the plan is always to go in, strip everything, Galleon buff, and wipe everyone in one turn. As you can see, the speed of my damage dealer are nicely synced. However, the speed of my Galleon is a bit too fast. He's 10 speed over my damage dealer, which I really need to make some improvement. Also for Aquila, it's also too fast. Sometimes for like Chloe, like the mindful Chloe that I also do, like she's so slow that she moves in between Aquila and Galleon. So this is a lineup where it's all speed team or it's all tanky unit, and there's no Chloe to protect them. I'll just go in with extra damage dealer, which is Isabel for safety reason. So the rune is the same as last month: attack, crit damage, and attack. Speed is synced with the other 2 damage dealers. So Arya is here to clean up with her this skill, and nothing much. For the last spot, I have many different options to go for. For the last damage dealer, like maybe if I need a fire tank, because the other side have a Taeyor and he may one-shot Arya, I'll go with Arnold, who's on Despair Will, HP. This rune is so annoying. I have been upgrading this rune since like many months ago, and it still starts at 13. Even with like the power up stone thingy, I'm like, I give up. Whatever, man. So he deal like what, 13,000 each with HP leader, which is good enough to one shot like leftover, or maybe to use this skill to stun someone and clean up the rest when they're weakened. Or maybe I'll go with this guy for safety, because I want extra armor break, or maybe I go with retest in case they have a Fairy King on the other side, because Fairy King have a very good comeback potential, and maybe wipe everyone if everyone is very swishy. However, retest can solo at least I think 2 water unit, and it's pretty safe to bring against Water Fairy King. So this is the same comp instead of Ami, I go with Julie. So Julie is on leftover Fatal Wheel rune. She's on attack, crit rate, and attack. Why crit rate? Because I don't want to keep digging for crit rate in other slot because these are leftover rune and they are not optimal. So I go with crit rate, and I have a lot of leeway to put on HP, defense, attack, accuracy, speed on other slots, so I can have a significant amount of damage from her. This build deal like 4k per card, and that's like, if everything goes well, I can deal 6 card and it's 24k. It's quite not bad. So Lucian team, no improvement, same as last video. You can quick check at the stat. Okay, so whale thingy against Leo Com, same Rage Blade standard build. For Lucian, there's a slight improvement. So this rune right here, last time it was a despair rune with 33 attack percent, but I want to improve Lucian speed, so I put this rune on. You may say that I'm underutilized the Swift rune, but I have nobody else to use, and the stat is very nice for damage dealer, so I use it on Lucian to put his speed very close to Katarina, so that there's less cut in between where I use this kind of team. Next, let's take a look at my dungeons run. There's not much improvement because Galleon was not max skill during last rune removal, so I couldn't make a proper speed team. So for Giant's team is still the same like last one. Nothing has changed, and it's like 1 minute 20. Hua is on Vampire Revenge for R5. HP, attack, HP. I may change this one to speed. I don't know, maybe. I want her to be tanky so that she doesn't die anytime. Tart is on Violent Blade like the last time, but he's now on speed, attack, HP, because I ran out of runes, so yeah, whatever. I'm still experimenting, but this should be Vermo's slot. So Verderhau is on Violent Revenge with speed, crit rate, HP, a lot of HP, because I needed him to survive in HOHB 3 last time. So he's fairly tanky, and this team is like 220, 230. Bella is on Violent Focus, very tanky for R5, which I will explain later. Speed, defense, HP. So for Necrobeast, I'm currently using this team. It's pretty safe because on stage 3, the boss will focus on Bella, who is very tanky, and I have 3 damage dealer that can utilize the Soha leader skill as well. So Soha is rune up, currently on Violent Revenge, attack, HP, crit rate, and attack. So she's very swishy, that's why I put HP on her. And crit rate, same reason, I don't want to focus too much on getting crit rate on other slots, so I just go with a crit rate slot for here, and it's quite a nice rune for damage dealer as well. Regal, whatever you call him, same rune build. I think I didn't change anything at all on HP, crit rate, and attack. This is Shaolin for R5. She's on attack, crit rate, and attack. Almost going to max this rune. It took like 20 times and it didn't go up, so I give up. So yeah, this is Shaolin. She can deal, I think, 13k per ball to the boss, to Necro B10 boss. Colleen is currently on Violent Revenge, speed, HP, and HP. I want to improve her defense a bit more to like 1000, so that I can put her into front line and reduce the requirement for front line. But that's like another story. So this team is very consistent. It's not a speed team, but it's going at 210, 220 on average, which is quite okay for me. I refill for farming, I think 4 times a day. on average, so it's still quite consuming already. If it's going any faster, I'm not going to have crystal to make video anymore. So let's take a look at my R5 team. Last time it was Ariel instead of Bella here, but Ariel doesn't bring any debuff to the team, and I think it's quite a waste for a slot to not have a debuff on the boss. Although the heal is very nice and very safe to use Ariel, but I want to bring Bella in because I couldn't make Bella work for R5 for a very long time and it's very frustrating. So he's currently have almost the minimum requirement for frontline. That's why I'm only using only one damage dealer and use Darien instead of Hua, because I want the front line to be able to survive. So in the future, I want something like this to happen. Brian is currently on R5 kind of build and not despair anymore. He's on HP, defense, and defense. This one is blue because these are the stats that I need. I don't need anything else. And this is quite nice. I can take out the accuracy for some more defense. This is also quite nice. It's just a leftover rune that I put on, but his stats is enough for R5 tank. So in the future, I want to do something like this to bring a lot of debuff to the team and some decent damage with Shaolin. So in some very rare cases, I'll go with this kind of team. So with Darien, Bella can survive, so the overall survivability of the team is improved as well. So Darien is currently on, I think it's the same rune as last time. Defense, HP, and defense. So this is also like the minimum requirement stat for R5. I sometimes use Jeremiah as well if I feel like I want to have some reset going on. But it's very rare. I prefer to go with Darien's, so it's like much safer. Songfei team as well. So this is the team with Songfei. I think Hua is not here, but Darien or something else there to keep the team alive. So Songfei is off Violent because putting him on Violent is a bit of a waste for me. Sometimes he violence too much and it's just not effective because he doesn't do anything besides putting on armor break and buff on the team, which might be stripped and by the boss and he might heal. And because I also not max this skill, so it's on a very long cooldown, and Violent just doesn't seem to be good for me because when he take a lot of turn, the boss will stun the team and it's no use. He doesn't deal a lot of damage as well, and armor break is very consistent from Bella already. So it's off Violent. He's currently on defense, HP, and defense. So even though the rune is not max, his base stats are very good, so he can still survive with not max rune. So I'm going to play with my new toy One Punch Man very soon. I need to finish TOA today first, get my legendary scroll and all that stuff and the crystal, and I'll rune him up and train him to 6-star. So that's it for the September rune showcase. I hope you didn't mind the long video. I'm sorry, I don't really want to make this kind of long video, but I just want to get it done, put it there and point to people so that people have reference to my runes. So thank you so much for watching. If you make it until the end, I thank you so much again. I'm reaching 1,000 subscribers soon and it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video as soon as possible. Bye!